Hello everyone. Apologies for the slight delay. This satellite here trying to deorbit itself, and I had to fix it. Basically, it was losing altitude for no reason, and when I tried to correct course, it muted itself into deep space, like outside of the solar system even, so clearly a bug. So I had to reload save, and seems to have not done whatever happened last time. So we are safely orbiting the moon again. Annoyingly, the comm satellite was renamed by the game again, so it's called FlySafe 5 again, which is very stupid, because last time, those of you who stayed till the end, I renamed this to ComSat Oso, in honor of one of our members, one of our friends who is pretty often in chat. But today we're gonna send some stuff over to either Ike or Eve. We'll see which one we have an easier launch window to get to. Probably Eve. And we'll send a satellite there first, and then we'll send maybe a rover. Yeah. So let's go back to the vehicle assembly building. And start building. So I guess first of all, hello and welcome to the stream. And if you've not, oh, that's interesting. Okay, that's incredibly annoying. Thanks, Switch. Right, well anyway, as I was saying, welcome everybody to another day in Kerbal Space Program. We're gonna be launching another satellite into space. One of my favorite places. And we have this launcher that we built last time. And we know that this has, the ion engines have more than enough delta V to get all kinds of places. So we really just have to get this up into the atmosphere. So if we look at our trip planner, we're doing a one-way trip to, let's say Ike, because I imagine that'll be more. Yeah, so it seems like getting off the ground without wasting all of our delta V is the real problem. Because we're not landing this one, it's gonna orbit a stellar body. Maneuvering in space obviously doesn't take nearly as much energy as getting on the ground. So let's maybe go to Duna. So we'll send a satellite first, so we can control drone bodies within that space without having to have high power antennas. So we'll have a satellite orbit around Ike or Duna, probably Ike. Yeah, so this claims that we should be able to make it with just this vehicle. I don't know if that's necessarily the case. Let's look at what we have here. Because what I'm seeing is that a lot of the energy needed to get into space at all tends to be more than what it thinks, more than 3,400. But I assume that's like probably the case for a standard ascent profile. I don't know. And obviously the higher you get in the atmosphere, the more delta V you have, because you've expended fuel and you're also further and further out of the atmosphere, so there's less resistance, less drag, and you're like getting further and further away from the gravity well. But it seems like we have more than enough to get there. So we'll try with just this vehicle, because why not? So this is the same launcher that we used to get to the moon, and we learned that the ion engine is hella awesome. So we're gonna send it out into space. Our first scout ship to another planet. So I think what we'll do is we'll get up to like 100,000 meters in the air, 100 kilometers, and just look for a good transfer window. Yeah, because we need to go. We're going to Ike, which is further away from the sun, so we need to accelerate to intercept it. Because it's further, it's technically traveling more quickly, so we'll have to launch prograde, or not prograde, but along the orbital path, orbital trajectory of Kerbin. And we'll be, oh, those are still there, okay. Cool, that's fine, I guess. Let's go back to the VAB and choose a different launch pad, because I don't know how to get rid of those, so... yeah. They don't seem to want to go. So let's try a different launch pad. That should be fine. Launch pad 2, sure. Okay. Okay. Lost control due to what? It should be fine. Just... yeah, let's give this a go. That's enough to get into space, right? I think. 15, 16, it's like 30, 32-ish. That's probably fine. What's the worst that could happen, you know? Oh. Oh. And we're gonna start the turn almost immediately. We want to use as much of the... She's a little wobbly. We want to use as much of the cabin's gravity to assist us, because I think we're actually a little short on Delta V. So... Oh, now she's spinning. No, stop that. What is happening with the... I don't understand what that is about, but we're off. For some reason the, Oh, actually, let me cut that, because we're already going way too high. Where we ended up? Wow, that really launched us, holy shit. Cool. So we'll create a maneuver plan, and then we're just gonna burn prograde to circularize, and, get our... Okay, hello? Can I not? Okay. I mean, my orbital velocity is increasing, I think. Okay, maybe that's broken? Let's try it again. Because we should just burn... Or does that mean it needs 2 stages? But it should still, like, the node should still calculate the burn, right? Because... I mean, I don't... Is it even moving? Hello? Okay, I think it's broken, because it says there... Yeah. Cool. Let's try that again. Revert to launch. We should just be able to go for it and be fine. We'll save the second stage for after we're out of the atmosphere, because clearly we have more than enough to launch. So let's just go for it. I'm just gonna angle ourselves. And just let it go. We should be good. This is like the first step. We should be... This part should be the easy part. I don't know why we're seemingly struggling immediately, but it should have been... Yeah, so we should be able to just... maybe, can you turn it on, please? Okay, well... That's super weird. Our ascent did not take us nearly as far that time. Okay, so... I'm not really sure what happens. There's some weird physics going on already. But something's clearly not. I'll wait. It's fine, Twitch. I'm like... That's cool. That's fine. I'm like barely putting out... any signal. My bitrate is so low. I was like, I'll make it as easy as possible for Twitch to keep up, and it just doesn't. And every time I look at the VODs, YouTube is completely fine, and I don't know what that's about. So let's just go for it. I think maybe the angle was too steep. So who's that? Oso? Nice. Hello, welcome. Yep, welcome to the stream. Also, I tried to name a satellite after you, but the game decided to rename it back to Fly Safe for some reason. Okay, yeah, my angle was too steep last time, that's what I did. So we're gonna hit like 87. Okay, so that's high enough. So we'll head over to our apple-apsis, make a node, and just get altitude. Yeah. Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, alright, that should be fine, I think. Why does it say negative? Oh, because it's... right. But then my projected... hold on, let me bring up microengineer. So my projected apple-apsis should be 113. 48? What? Okay, well, let's just execute that. Run. Let's see what happens. Bring it over to the node. It should have time. Actually, let's open up our panels and comms equipment. There we go. And run the node. We're gonna do it? Why does it do this? Activate the engine, for fuck's sake. It's in that stage. It should have activated. I don't know why engines don't to fly safe. Yeah. I don't know why engines don't activate on those stages now. That wasn't a bug before, but now it's doing it. Right, so our apoapsis is 122. Okay, what? Why is our periapsis so low? Are we losing altitude again? We are. Yeah. So let's try and figure out the launch path, because the probe itself has enough delta V on its own to really do it. So I think just using both stages to get to around 100,000 is fine. We'll just go for it. We're not gonna waste too much time. And we're gonna give ourselves like a 15-degree incline-ish. We're gonna stay on that equator because that gives us the most fuel efficiency. We're just gonna hold this trajectory. We're gonna watch our apoapsis here. We're gonna run out of fuel soon. And drop that. And just... Oops. Oh shit. Oh. Well. It got us up to the speed we wanted, so I think we're okay. Oh my god. You know what? It's probably fine. I'll open these up. And these. And then we're gonna go to prograde. Why are you spinning? You're in the atmosphere. Stop it. Why are you spinning? Please stop spinning. Thank you. Okay. Don't run out of fuel. We probably won't. See, the thing about these tiny ion engines is that they're incredibly fuel efficient. They're also very low thrust, so they're perfect for deep space engines because they just fart out little ionized particles of gas to with electromagnetic fields, and we have two tanks of xenon, which is the gas that gets charged via electricity. So this has everything it needs to go kind of a lot of places in the solar system. So we're not super worried about fuel because we have a lot. Time to periapsis is 7 minutes. Okay. We're just gonna wait till we hit prograde and just burn and get ourselves in a mostly circular orbit. It always makes me nervous, a time warp. Wait, why are we falling? What? What? Why are we... Okay. Clearly we have to think about some things. We might have to make the second stage longer, I presume? Probably. But that will also cut back on our delta V, because we'll be pushing more mass. So, maybe some solid rocket fuel boosters? That might be the play. Yeah, let's have a look at, let's have a look at what our extra fuel plan looks like. Because if we do it like this, we should have then 1645, so this one will push us out, and then we'll have 2600 here, and then we'll have 8000 from the ion engine. So that looks pretty good. Don't want that, we want the trip planner. So we should have more than enough. Maybe let's get some clamps for stability. Although the clamps seem to not disappear from the launch pad, because the vehicle is technically still in flight, so maybe I don't want to do that if I can help it. I do want to strut some things though, just because this is a kind of a long rocket, so actually let's do it like this. Yep, there we go. And some there. Yep. And these will just help the parts not flop around so much. Because we don't want floppy rockets, right? We want like strong, hard rockets to penetrate deep into space. I think. Yeah. Let's give that a go. Okay, it went to the orbital camera first. Interesting. Right. Let's just do it. And get our cute little countdown. And then our... Yep. Okay, that's a good push. Yeah, once we're in space, we can basically let the satellite do all of the maneuvering by itself. So we really just want this whole assembly to get us out of the Kerbal atmosphere. We're gonna run out of fuel in a sec. Yep, and we're just gonna keep pushing. Okay, and we've hit 100,000. And then it seems like we're impacting the atmosphere or something. Or SAS just doesn't know what to do, maybe? But our apoapsis being at 100,000 means we should be high enough that we won't have to... Can you stop spinning, please? I would very much like it if you stop spinning. But being at 100,000, we should be okay for... for our circularization burn. Let's get us orbiting Kerbin. Why are you spinning? It's like a little distressing because we have 1 minute to apoapse to our highest point, and I need you to burn prograde. My friend, you cannot be spinning constantly. Are we gonna stop in time? I mean, once we start thrusting, it should be okay, but it's a little messy. I don't know why the not you. Here you go. I want you to come out. And electrical also deploy. I don't know why it gets so affected by the atmosphere. Well, yeah, we're just gonna have to try and burn prograde. There we go. And we want to push our periapsis above 0 preferably so that we can and we wait, oh, what? A million? What? Wait. What? What? Oh, we pushed out our apoapsis a lot. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Actually what we can do is just, we'll set a maneuver node here, because we'll be going the fastest here at this, here around the periapsis, so we can use that as our origin for our exit burn. I actually want to set it back a little bit. Oh, did it disappear? Yeah, set the periapsis actually, and then we'll use that to calculate an exit trajectory. Why? What? Huh? What? What the shit? What is that? Why would we... I don't understand. Why would all... What? That doesn't make any sense, because if we increase our orbital velocity, how the hell would we crash into the planet? What? I don't wanna... Huh? That's not how space works. What? What the... what? Why... Okay, let's... You know, I appreciate your support, I guess. Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, am I crazy? That's not how space works, right? Like, we should... Like, we should be... What? 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 I don't understand. Like, we should just be able to... Okay, let's do this thing and see what happens. Because I don't understand why... Why we'd be deorbiting ourselves after... Because, like, in theory, we should just be able to burn at our periapsis and raise our apoapsis. Because we'll be slingshotting ourselves away from Kerbin, but it says that we'll, like, fling ourselves back into the... I don't know. I don't understand. Because then why would we... I don't get it. I don't... Okay, so... But then if we do the same thing at the apoapsis, we should just be circularizing our... Yeah, we should just be evening out, and then they should flip, and the periapsis and the apoapsis will change places. And then the apoapsis should push out further and further the more velocity we have here. Instead of doing this weird thing and, like, smashing into the planet again. Because we should just be escaping. We should just be escaping at that point. We should just be leaving the sphere of influence. So I don't know what's going on. And I don't understand why that would be the case. So let's just... let's just try and alter course and see what happens, because maybe it's our proximity to the... like, our current proximity to the planet is, like, making the... throwing off the calculations or something? I don't know. Alright. We're facing our node, so we'll tell it to go and see what happens, I guess. It's going right. It's activated. No, it isn't? Okay, great. I love that. Just engines never turn on, I guess. That's good to know. And we're just gonna set it to push prograde, because it's a half-hour burn, so the maneuver should end like around here. So we want to keep pushing along our prograde. Yeah. So we are making progress. We're pushing our periapsis out. But yeah, that's the thing about ion engines. Because they have such low thrust, they do like long, consistent burns. But they're extremely fuel efficient, so we'll only use like barely any of this fuel just to get a circular trajectory so that we can find a transfer window. Yeah, in theory at least. I don't know what's going on with the physics, because it seems to me like this should be a lot easier than it thinks it is. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's speed this up a bit so that it doesn't take 20 years. Like that. Yeah, the time warp always like makes me nervous because the jumps get exponential, so who knows? Yep, burn prograde. Oh. Okay, so I stopped the burn a little early just so that it didn't freak out. But we're gonna pretend that nothing weird happened and just continue our plan. What's this orbit actually? What's that? I don't know what that is. Okay, apparently default name 13 is gonna deorbit. That's interesting. I don't know where that's from. That might be from the satellite, actually. Yeah, so we're going to Ike? Duna? One of those? Yeah, we're going to Duna, I think. Oh, why is my vertical... What? Are we losing... No, we're fine. Why is my vertical velocity so low? That's weird. Okay. Actually, that makes sense. Never mind. That's fine, because it's the surface one, not the orbital one. Gotcha. But yeah, so same as before. make a maneuver node, and actually might want to leave from this part of the planet. Or this part at the apoapsis? I don't know. I don't really know what the best way to like intercept planets is. And so we want to go this way? Why does it do that? Why? What's up with that? What does that mean? That it's not like... Oh. Okay. So that's our exit trajectory. And we wanna meet up with Duna. Why would accelerating bring us closer? I don't get it. We should be losing... What? How does... Because if we speed up, we should... Right? What? Are there any rocket scientists in chat that want to explain what the fuck is going on right now? Because I don't get it. Why would... What? Okay, so... Yeah, but that would take forever, and why is it like that? I don't understand. What if we... Okay. What if we just tried to slingshot off the sun? Because in theory that should be pretty efficient, right? I think. So if we accelerate to escape, this way, like this. Wait. Now that's a good idea? What? So if we reach escape velocity and then we keep going, yeah, then it's doing what I thought it should do. Okay. That's weird. And it doesn't seem like we have a good shot from where we are to intercept Duna. So maybe we do want to... Oh, okay. So if we... Then how do we... We just take a straight shot. Just slam straight into Duna right now. Yeah, actually that wouldn't even take all of our fuel. So that we would actually have enough to do that. It would be an extremely long burn. We'd burn for a day and then we'd leave the solar system. So ion engines are really cool in that they can take you really far places without like crazy amounts of stuff. So is there a way for me to like guess when when I can transfer to I mean, I guess not now. Basically I don't know when I should actually can I set Duna as my target? Or Ike? Whatever. Target selected none? What? Let's get rid of this node, because it's not helping us. Delete that. And then we're controlling this. And we want to target Duna. Or Ike, or whatever. Whichever one you are, technically. We want to intercept this body. So we set the target, and then it says we don't have a target selected. Why not? What if I target this one? Well, then it gives me a phase angle. What? Why doesn't it want to do that one? It does Moho. And this one? And Eve? And Gilly as well, probably? Does it do Drez? It does do Drez. Why doesn't it do Duna? I don't understand. This game does not want me to do space. I mean, can we do Eve then, I guess? Okay, now it's not doing Eve. It's like clearly understanding that we set a target, but not telling me how to get to that target. Okay. Well, I don't know what to do about that then. Seems like Duna's on the same, like, stellar plane, mostly. If we focus Duna. There we go. We had to set the actual planet and not the sphere of influence, I guess. So our desired phase angle is 44.3 degrees, which I don't remember how to apply that information to help us get to a place. So that's interesting. Do I want to? No, I want to focus on my little guy. Where's my little guy? There he is. Fly safe number 8, I guess. Wow, really wish the names would stick, but you know, it would make it a lot nicer. Oh, oops. Sure. Right, so seems like we're moving away from a desirable intercept because our delta V is getting higher. So maybe if we just orbit for a while and see what happens. So now that's getting lower. But our phase angle isn't changing. So is the phase angle like the the angle that our orbit is on? Is that what that means? It's like the up and down, like relative to our poles, I think. So like maybe we need to change that. Actually, what is... How do I change that? I think at the apoapsis I have to do one of these. Change the normals. So if we do one of these, and we'll change to like that a little bit or something. There's a thing that tells you like target. There's a thing that tells you like the angles. It's called the ascending node and the descending node of where like your orbits intersect, like at what point they're the same. And usually you change your inclination there, but I don't know if yeah, let's alter our let's change this just a little bit and just do a quick little thing like that, and then see what values change and see if that's what it's referring to, because I don't remember what the phase angle is and what it does. So we're facing, yep, let me just do this quick little thing. I should make it, probably. And that's just gonna burn for a minute while we don't change anything about our phase angle. So I don't think actually that's what it's referring to. But your vehicle is out of fuel? Oh, the battery ran out because it's behind the planet. That is stupid. I mean, that's fine. Just wait for the sun to come back. Because it only has one small battery, so running the engine while behind the planet made it shut down for a bit. So it's just waiting for the sun to peek out so it can do the thing again. But obviously we turned off the node, so it'll just come back on once it's got power. If it's just orbiting, that battery is plenty for however long it needs to be behind the planet, but because we tried to burn behind the planet, it used up all the charge. But yeah, we still have 0.15 tons of xenon gas for this engine, which is more than enough to make it there in theory. I don't know what we should do though, frankly, because I guess we'll set this here and we'll just figure it out, I guess. Is it not gonna show thing now? Come on. You can do stuff, game. I swear it wasn't nearly as buggy before the patch. But yeah, it is not showing. Okay, maybe we can get the control system to try and intercept. Because I think our target is still Duna. Okay, I don't think that's correct. And I can't see the flight path, so I don't know. Okay, let's close that and maybe try a reload. So we'll save. And then we'll load. And see what happens. Hopefully nothing tries to deorbit again, because that was pretty stupid. Can I not make a maneuver node now? What do you mean no vessel control? No. Yeah, I know it's not on, but like, just give it a second. The sun will come out. I see, we're fine. Okay. I guess we can't actually burn at like apoapsis because the sun will always be there, but the orbital paths are back, so that's something. And maybe okay, it's doing that thing where it thinks we're just gonna crash the whole time. Yeah. Okay. I don't get it. I don't understand what's happening. What does the control system think a good intercept is? We need to target the thing again, I think. refocus, and then go target Duna specifically. Now we have Duna selected. So we tell a control system to approximate and intercept. And it has one, I guess. In 17 minutes. Okay. So that's the wrong one. Then focus. And are we controlling it? Wait, why are you doing that now? What? What? Why was the engine turned on? Okay. Interesting. That's super weird. I don't know what was going on with that. It's probably like something stupid. I don't know. Oops. Yeah, let's just go for it. No maneuver node in the future? Did it tell it to redo the thing? Okay, let's... Oh, it was doing it. Okay. It was doing the intercept. I mean, I'm sure that's fine. Go towards the node, please. The node? The maneuver node? Point towards the maneuver node, please. If we can manually do it. Okay, this is pretty scuffed, but you know. It's kind of fine. Right? Changing? Yeah, okay. So that's gonna keep going for a while. And it lost charge because the solar panels, I guess. Can we make them a little more efficient, please? Yeah, so Kerbal Space Program 2, still a little... Oh, and we don't have any control because it's... Yeah, okay. But why don't we have... Oh, and we can't tell it to stop because it's not got any... But it should be... Like, it can see the sun, even though... Does it not have enough power? But the other one ran fine. The other one never ran out of power. I don't understand. Okay, it's going off course as well. That's great. I don't know what it's doing now. I think it's gonna deorbit itself and crash. Yeah, maybe this is fucked. um, yep, vessel is, yep, out of, yep, yep, it's, yep, that's, load up, it's fine. Let's revert to the vet, and, I don't know. Let's, throw another rocket into space, and this time we'll add a couple more batteries as well. Maybe some RTGs that will continuously generate chuck. Get out of here, please. Choose these guys, these little guys. So they'll can maybe do it like this. So those four should generate electrical charge. We'll just inset them a bit. So we'll do that way, and then that way, or that way, I guess. Like that. Yep. And then it keeps that little tiny baby form factor. And maybe we'll add a couple more batteries, and we'll do like two of those. Just give it the best chance to really make it out in space, because it should absorb plenty from these solar panels, and that's not going to be its only source of power now, so it should be a lot nicer. I don't know. We still have the issue that, like, as soon as we get out into space, it freaks the fuck out and thinks that can I grab just the engine, please? And then slap that back on, and maybe we don't do this thing, do like a fairing, structural fairing. Go to payload, and go to mid-size. Nope, we go to small size. And then we drop this right here. And then we build a big dongle for... Can I add a thing? Oh, there it is. There's the plus sign. That's what I wanted. Thank you. And we'll just give this a big shell. And we'll call that good. Okay. Now it's got this bit, and I think I also want to add some like extra fuel or something for the first stage, so that we're like for sure gonna make it, but I don't know if I want to use actually a hydrogen engine for the second stage. Because it's lighter, so I guess if things work the way that I imagine they should, a hydrogen engine will actually be really good for the second stage. I mean, that does make it like pretty tall, but that should be good, maybe? Because hydrogen engines are pretty efficient, so... Although it does say that our delta V is lower. This one is up here. This is the one that releases that. And then that should activate when the fairing opens. And then we don't need those stages, I think. That should be okay, probably. So if we go back to our trip planner and we look for Duna, we should still be good. But maybe we want a little more hydrogen? There's not really like a small... The small ones only come like this, in this size. So... I don't know if that's a great idea. Because we won't get out of the atmosphere with this bit. Maybe it is time for some SOBs, actually. So if we spread all this to itself, and we do like 4, we do here to like here. We do there to there. We do here to like here, just so we know it's like extra sturdy. And that should be okay. And that now we can now we can think about some fuel boosters. So we want some radial decouplers. And I want to say 2 of those. Okay. Oh, because it's a fairing, it's not. Gotcha. Okay, I understand. Not payloads, engines. Right. So we take these and add them to our available stuff. They should be able to lift on their own. And that's what, 3,800-ish? So that should be more than enough to get out of the atmosphere. And then we can oh. Okay, great. Okay, maybe that will help. We'll see. So I'm just trying a different thing in the background. Anyway, this should be good. So let me stick some little nose cones right there. And that doesn't look that weird at all. So let's strut the boosters too, just to be safe. Like that, make it look a little professional. Almost like real engineers looked at this and were like, yeah, that's how you do that stuff. That's how you rock it. Good job. Good job, Kappa. You did it. Maybe. Yeah. And then I do want to put some clamps on this just because it's a little tall for like yeah, and I do want them to be offset so that they're not gonna smack so that these little bits here don't smack into the tail fins once it takes off. And then we should be able to like get the heck out of here. Whoops. Good job, idiot. There you go. Fine. The struts are gone. As of course they are. Oh. Okay. Sure. Interesting. I don't know how it did that, but here we are. Alright, I'm getting the feeling this one is gonna disassemble at some point because of these struts. Let's just do them again. Why does it keep moving the camera? I didn't tell you to do that. Stop it. I don't know. Kerbal Space Program was one of those games where, like, because it was an indie project, you kind of forgave it for a lot of stuff, you know? Like, it was a small team, and you, like, didn't really expect them to have, like, the money for a QA team even, but like whatever the studio name is that's doing it now, like they have the money for that kind of stuff. So like you'd expect this stuff to be a little more polished, even though it's early access. Yeah, so that looks good. Clamps and rockets at the same time. Then the decouplers, and then the first engine, and then the hydrogen engine. Okay, yeah. That should be good. Let's go. Let's go to space. Once more onto the breach. The fact that it switches to the orbital camera as soon as we're on the launch pad makes me think that the game doesn't know what's going on. Let's go do it. Do these not have fuel? That says 0 tons. Um, is that just because they're not active? Oh, okay. Yep. And we're off. Nice. Excuse you? Hello? Can you, uh... Okay, I don't exactly understand what happened there, but, good day, I guess. Good first attempt, little rocket. You tried your best. Okay, so... Okay, oh, it hit something, that's what happened. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to the lab and, maybe it's the... I don't know what it could have hit, honestly. Yeah, what is happening? What is going on with you, Mr. Rocket? What are you... Is it the clamps? Are the clamps being stupid? Like, do you need a... Do you need it like this, maybe? Why do I keep resetting the camera? I don't understand. Maybe this is fine? Go to launch? Okay. Let's just go. Oh! What? Why are you not enough now? What? What? Why didn't it lift off? Virtual launch? So, it has enough thrust. We checked before and it was fine. And it literally took off before. I don't get it. I don't understand why. Yeah, if we look at the thrust to weight, it's 1.69 on this stage. And this stage is just the solid rocket fuel boosters. So it should be fine. Like, I don't understand what is happening. Let's make this 2 separate stages, actually. So let's add this and then put these things here and give them a little time to start pushing. So we'll do that and then we'll go. So why is it like hitting the tower? I don't understand. What what the shit? I don't get it. I don't understand what's happening. Okay, let's watch this again a little more closely at the launch and see what's happening, because it looks like it's just like hitting the tower somehow, or hitting something. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. Like on paper, everything should be fine. We're like overdoing it by a lot, actually. But oh, okay, we're in the suborbital camera now, so it looks like it hit something as it was taking off, but there's like nothing around it. There's nothing here. I don't understand what it could be hitting. And everything is like strutted up and stuff, so yeah, so we'll do the same thing where we get the SRBs going first. And we'll launch. Right, so there's nothing around it, and then we let it go, and then it just immediately tries to... Why does it do that? What? Okay. But that behavior was also entirely different from what it did before. What? Why? What the fuck is happening? Okay. One more time. Let's do one more time. This feels like Kerbal Kraken bullshit. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Everything should be fine. Okay, one more time. The camera's correct. Everything looks fine. Nothing's disconnected. I should be okay. Like, I don't. Okay, we'll add a stage. Put that there. Do the same thing. And just... Okay, so those are going. And then we let it go, and it immediately like jerks to the side and wants to... Okay, so this is what it did last time. We'll just... Interestingly, the oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say the probe lasted a lot more. Yeah, I think we're fucked. I don't know. The game doesn't want us to go to space. That's what's happening. Yeah. Okay, so I don't get it, but we're gonna... I think it's the SRBs because I moved something. I think the struts are making it all weird. We're gonna try that again. And actually, we're gonna put them on this side, maybe? Because this, like the launch vehicle itself is everything we need it to be, right? So it's like, maybe it's the fins? Maybe the fins are like colliding with the thrust, so it's... I don't know. You should offset those to make them be out of the way of the... I should maybe align that better. Yeah, so they don't... So the thrust from these don't hit the fins? Because that might be it. That might be what it's complaining about. And why it freaks out when it's trying to go up. Maybe? I don't know. I mean, I really am just like guessing. Let's do some struts. Not like that. I guess like that. There we go. Nope, that doesn't work. Oh, I didn't reset the camera again. We to each other first, and then like to the body. I don't know. Cause and then just like that. Let's do some of those. Just a couple, because it doesn't need to be it doesn't need to be like all that crazy. And that should be it. That should be good, I think. And then the obviously that being different. Do we want to bother with clamps? I don't know. Should we? I feel like they're also causing some weird behavior, but like this should just work, you know? If Hod Tower taught me anything, it's that it just works. Probably. Okay. Oh. And the camera's all weird again. I guess. Fine. Sure. Can we switch to... Nope. Can't. Okay, cool. That's fine, I guess. We're gonna... switch these two, actually, because it put them separate stages. Okay. Okay, off it goes. Maybe? Are we doing it? We want to go this way. I mean, I feel like we're doing it. Maybe the thing was like the little fins. I think the thrust from the SRBs and the fins was causing like a weird drag coefficient or something. Not drag coefficient, a weird like drag imbalance, I guess. But it seems like we're doing great, so these are gonna run out in a second. Okay. And that's got us most of the way there. And we're gonna... Okay. And there it goes spinning again. I don't understand what this behavior is either. So we were already out of the atmosphere and we stopped burning. There shouldn't be this much drag to the atmosphere. to like throw us like this, so I don't understand what this is. But it does remind me of a bug where deployable solar panels would have like a crazy amount of atmospheric friction when they weren't deployed. So when they were stowed, they would just be like giant sails in the atmosphere and just catch everything, despite not physically being deployed or whatever. And that feels like this. This feels like that bug. But let's go to the map, I guess, and wait, is our apoapsis actually 100,000 or? Okay. Yep. And we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna push our why does it think? Okay, so let's position ourselves to the node as best we can. I guess that's fine. We're just spinning again for no reason. That's cool. I love that about this. There we go. Just get some control back. Maybe. Nope. The probe should have some like SAS capabilities, but I guess the probe body is tiny and it's trying to maneuver this whole thing, so are you even trying to align to the thing? I mean, once we start burning it should be fine, but it is a little annoying and kind of a waste. Maybe we should have put a reaction wheel in this thing. But we're already up in space, so okay. There we go. Easy. We've barely even touched anything. So let's just run it. Or not, I guess. It thinks there's no node. 2, 1. And then we just burn. We're doing fine. Actually, we're actually doing fine now that we're properly in space. Do I stop the burn or no? I mean, my apoapsis is too low, so. But it's also doing that thing where it's like, I don't know, we can course correct with the hydrogen engine, it's fine. So we'll point prograde and activate the engine, please. Why does it never activate the engine? Yeah. Why does it say that we're gonna crash? Are we gonna crash? We shouldn't, right? Oh, we're gaining altitude. No, no, we're not. Okay. Can we stop that? Can we point to the node? Let's jettison the fairing. Oh. Oh. Wait, did I... Does it... Oh, there it goes, okay. Where is it? What is it doing? Where is it? Why is it doing that? Can I... Okay. Yeah, it's because we're falling into the atmosphere. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Let's just go back to the stupid vehicle assembly building and, figure our lives out, I guess? I don't understand why the spin? Why does the spin happen so much? What's up with that? Like, I thought the fairing would help, you know, aerodynamically, but it seems like it just doesn't even make a difference. Can I, like, pull this out of here? Can you not grab random... What? What is... Can you not grab random stuff, please? Can you just fucking try and work for a little bit? Okay. Like, we know that the... okay. I guess we'll do a stack separator, and then we'll do this. So it's like... So that should be okay, maybe? Or do I need it to be like taller? I don't know. Maybe I need a thing? If I grab that and do like one of these instead, I can do a smaller stack separator and take one of these, and then when it sits, okay, then when it sits on top, it won't touch this, because the clipping might have done some weird stuff too. And then the struts look like they're still in place, I think. Oh, that's what it did. Okay. So it grabbed this one and did it weird. So make it 2, and we do like this. And then it does both. Nope. There we go. Think. Can I move the camera, please? Yeah. Cool. Okay. Everything's great. This is fine. And Everything's cool. Nobody panic. Maybe that'll fly straighter? I don't know. I don't understand this bin. I don't know how to deal with that either. Like, oh, reaction wheels. That's what I wanted to do. Right, so we go to utility. Find the small size one. And put one in there. Okay. And maybe we want to add one up here, like one at each end. So we take this bit and grab another one here. And then another one like by the engine, because these are fuel crossfeed, I think. So that should be fine. Probably. Maybe. Wait, what does it think should go first though? Why would that go first? An idiot. Right, so clamps, SRBs, switch those, and then decouplers, then the main engine, and that decoupler, then the hydrogen engine, and then that one. Okay, so
it's tea time, motherfuckers.
Yes, it is. It is actually tea time. Properly. I think we're good. Maybe. Probably. Okay, let's try another launch. Okay, let's do that thing again. That's fine. For it. I'm sure it'll be okay. It'll be probably just as successful, at least as successful as our previous one, so that'll be nice. Yeah, so okay, so we're doing okay. Okay. It's a little wobbly. I think some of the struts got disconnected. But it's clearly much more stable, so that's good. We'll just stick it on prograde. And we're getting out of the atmosphere so we can deploy our solar panels. Yeah, rotate them so that we have some better angles. Let's just keep our orbital velocity high for a little bit. Okay. And then we'll go to... Yep. Let's do this. Let's have control system create a circularization burn. Okay. That seems good. And then we'll just execute it and tell it to... Okay. Everything is going more or less according to my expectations. We should have plenty of fuel to circularize. So actually, we may have way overdone it, but we'll see. Are we gonna make it? Nope, it once again did not activate the engine. Wait, how did we do that? What? Okay. How do I fix that? What? Do I do like this? Run that node. See how well that goes. That should take like a third of the fuel, but whatever. Mm. We're still losing altitude. Why does it keep... Why does it do that? Why does it just let you do a burn? Yeah. Okay, I feel like we're probably fine. Let's go here and then just... Because I don't wanna... I don't wanna hit the atmosphere again. And, yeah, so let's run that. So we'll align to our maneuver and then let it do its thing. Okay. Wait. And that's a 2-second burn, so that's not any trouble. Okay, so we should be in a safe orbit now. Yeah. A little more eccentric than I like, but good enough. So, oh, because we have a node, yeah. It seems like the maneuver nodes are working properly now. So we can try and find an intercept point. So we'll have... we'll focus here and then target Duna. And then we'll focus back on our little scout / comsat. And then we'll ask control system to approximate an intercept. Okay. So it seems like it wants us to align. Okay. Well, let's just let the control system do that. Yeah. Is it just gonna do it, or I don't remember how to make it do that. I guess we can speed up a little bit and bring it close to where we want it. And it'll do the thing. Maybe, I'm not really sure how the control system works. So we'll ask it to intercept, and then, oh. Okay, I guess we just run? We just run it? And let it, because it's supposed to do the thing. But I guess it's only creating the node and not doing the actual maneuvering. And this is going to take most of our hydrogen fuel to do, so I guess that's fine, but the ion engine was having problems before with the maneuver nodes, so who the hell knows what's going to happen. But it's probably fine. It's running the burn right now. Let's take a look at it. I don't usually use hydrogen engines. I basically did everything with like liquid fuel and oxidizer, methane and oxidizer, which is rocket fuel. Generally, that is what rockets use for fuel. This is really pretty. I don't know what the pattern is from, actually. Because it wouldn't... I don't think it would be like a star pattern like this. Like how it looks. I think it would disperse pretty evenly. But that could be a result of the shape of the nozzle, even. Is it overdoing it? Wait, what's happening? It says no maneuver in the future. Why? What happened? What did you do? What's our actual trajectory then? What are we... Hello? Do we have a... What? Okay. You know, maybe it's time to admit defeat or something, because it seems like something goes wrong every time, and I don't know what happened. We didn't do anything. I mean, the auto node is just a script to like turn the engine on and off. Once it's pointing at the maneuver node, it just like times the burn for you. So I guess it just didn't turn off, and now we're flying out into deep space or something. Maybe we can load an autosave or something. This one looks like we're still not circularized, so we'll try that. See what happens. Maybe it's fine. Yeah. Oh, I guess we're burning? We're in the middle of... Actually, we've hit 100,000, so that seems like we're good. Maybe? Let's put prograde. And then we still have to circularize the orbit, so we'll just do that. Once we hit our apoapsis, we'll close this for now and then bring up microengineer to see where our... how long we have till the periapsis. Or till the apoapsis rather, because that's the highest point. So we have a minute. So I'm just gonna wait until we're just about at apoapsis and just burn prograde. And that should bring us up to our desired orbital velocity. Ugh. Yep. Let's start. Okay. And we're just gonna, we're probably gonna use up all of this fuel. And then some of the hydrogen fuel. Okay. Oh, we're actually gonna be a little high. Is this the same thing that happened last time? Where like... Actually, we should be fine. If we just wait until we get to our new apoapsis, we can circularize at 200 and whatever, 263,000? That's fine. 263 kilometers, rather. Yeah. So we'll just time that. Oop, that's quick. So like, roughly around there should be our... yeah. And then we're gonna align to that maneuver. I do like the way the hydrogen stuff looks. It's very aesthetically pleasing. Wait. So let's just hit run. So we planned our node and hopefully it does it, and if not, we'll keep an eye on it to make sure that it actually stops. Okay. Nice. So now we are at 270 and 263. So that is almost exactly where we want it to be. So we're in a pretty circular orbit around the Kerbin. So now we have a nice little spot to look for a transfer, which we want to do to Duna. So focus and set Duna the target, and we'll go control. Wait, 5? No, it was 8, wasn't it? Oh. What? What's happened? So this is our comm set around the moon. That's fine. We want this one. Here we go. We can take this and just get an escape trajectory and see where we stand with that. And actually, we're pretty spot on for the ascending and descending nodes. So it's honestly a fantastic spot for making a rendezvous with Duna. The only problem is I don't know where to intercept Duna. So if I look at this, target at intercept 1 and vehicle at intercept 1. So if we try to make this transfer, we'll be really far away. So we don't want to do that, because then we'll have to do a lot of other stuff to get back to it. So we want some other okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Right, so if we try from a different spot, I don't think it'll make that much of a difference, actually. So I don't think, because we need to be able to slow down too, so maybe we're just not at a good time of the year to make a transfer. We could try and go to a different place. Maybe. Yeah, let's just delete that and or no, I didn't want to delete that. I want to do that and then make a thing and then drag it out. Because I want to be roughly like this. and then just let the time pass by. Because this thing can just sit up in space for a while and just wait until the time of year. I wish we could go faster, but yeah, so we can just wait until we're at a more suitable location relative to Duna. I think Duna should be the easiest transfer too, because we're moving faster than Duna, so we should be able to like catch up at some point. Maybe? Is that how it works? I don't know. I'm sure someone will comment after the fact, being like, oh, you just have to like look at this one spot and then subtract it by 7, and then you've got a easy transfer, you idiot. And I'll just be like, what do you, how, like, how do you know that? Why do you know that? And how do I learn that? Can we not go faster? Yeah, so do we just have to wait? I don't know. Do we... What's the best way to intercept a planet? I don't know. I need some like rocket scientists in the chat. That's what I need. And then they can help me do stuff, because I am not a rocket scientist. I'm not any kind of scientist. I'm just some nerd. You know, like I just like space. That's basically it. I don't really like. I don't really do space stuff unless it's, you know, unless it's like in a video game. So who knows? Who knows what the best course of action is? I would very much like to know, but I think, seeing as I can't do this, maybe the answer is not like I don't know. Let's see what the control system comes up with, because it should be able to like plot an intercept with our target, but it doesn't look like it is. So maybe it'll do it in steps, because it seems like what it's trying to do is get us out of the gravity. Well, I don't know what's going on. Let's just trust the control system and see what it does, and make sure that it properly does it. Run, please. I think when you change views, it fucks up the auto thing. So that's going to burn for a minute or 800-ish fuel. Delta V 868 meters per second of delta V. So that's like 40% of our fuel just for that. And I'm not even sure like what that's for, honestly. I'm just trusting the control system at this point. Because I imagine you want to like align to the plane that the planet is traveling on, and that'll give you like an ideal stage to like intercept the planet, maybe. So, because if you're traveling on the same orbital plane and everything, okay, it actually stopped. That's good. Let's take a look at where we are now. So we're on an escape trajectory. Not quite where we wanted to be, but close enough, I think. We're within 0.1 degrees of our target, so that's good. And let's just speed up time real quick till we escape Urban Sphere of Influence. And then we'll be on our own. Okay. So we are officially in deep space. And now we want to... Okay, so it says we don't have the required fuel, but that's just with the one engine, so I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do the first half manually, and then just get it to. We're just gonna do this one without the control system because it's not gonna do the thing properly. But we'll have 2 chances to catch up or slow down with Duna. So we should be pretty good. We're in a pretty good spot, I think. Yeah, actually, let me be in the map for this. So I can see what's happening. So we're pointed the right way, this little guy, towards our maneuver. Oh. Cool. That's great. I love that. Come on, Twitch. You can do it. Oh, it did it. Okay, yeah. We're gonna warp to the node and then just do it manually. So that I can watch this stuff happening. Can I move you? No? Okay, fine. Because we're gonna run out of fuel about halfway through the burn. So we're gonna have to switch in between the two. And honestly, we can probably just start now, because it's gonna take... Like, it's gonna take 1:10 for this engine, but it's gonna take a lot longer for the other one. So... Okay. So once we run out of fuel, we'll switch to the ion engine, and that is gonna bring us the rest of the way home. And we're out of fuel. No. So I'll switch to this bit. And I'll like fiddle us around a little bit. And then the maneuver node is gone. Okay, great. We were just burning this way though. Like we were right on it. So that's doable. It's not the worst thing that we've ever done. It's not the dumbest thing I've ever done. Just gonna wait for her to realign and just start burning until we get to the orbit we want. And that I'm gonna speed up because this is gonna take a while. So we know how to get the intercept, so we should be okay. And then we'll just once it shows that we'll hit the sphere of influence, we'll stop. There you go. And we're just burning. This is honestly like the most efficient way to travel in space. Let's do low thrust, like high efficiency engines, because we're essentially expending our because we're using the least amount of fuel for like small amounts of thrust in a vacuum. All of that energy is conserved essentially, because you're not losing anything to drag, so you're not like constantly fighting anything. So you just get to reap the benefits of creating thrust at the expense of like very little energy. So that's pretty nice. So we can just keep pushing our radial in. until we get an intercept course. Until we get an intercept with Duna. What was that changed? Are we? Oh, we're in the sphere of influence again. Is that gonna fuck us up, actually? I hope not. We're still burning. Still going. Went up to 50 times. How many times? But yeah, we know what the node looked like, so we know that this is gonna work. Maybe? We have our target set, right? Yeah. Great. Are we good? I don't think we are. Scan the target and set the target again. Or maybe actually focus on this and then make sure that we're hitting Duna specifically. And then, well, I didn't want to focus on Midness, but okay. There you go. Wait, what's that? What's this? Which one is this? What are you? Are you the engine or no? You're the thing. Yeah, okay. Right. So that's fine. We're okay. We just did not. We seemingly did not get an intercept when I'm pretty sure we should have. It's not showing our ascending and descending nodes anymore either, which is a little worrying, but we can push the radial in a little bit more and see if we're just not there yet. But we know that this is in the ballpark of where we want to be, so maybe it's just a matter of altering our course a little bit at 100 times speed, because you know we're using like electromagnetic farts to send us through the galaxy, through the solar system. Why is my apoapsis tiny? What's that? Why does it say that? Did we get caught in the thing again? Is it messed up? Because it's... Is it because we're in the sphere of influence? Maybe once we leave, it'll be easier to do this. Yeah, just... My dog is very upset that he's not allowed... Ooh. Okay, so that's what happened. Apparently, we did something wrong? We're gonna have to course correct quite a bit, actually. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to do about that. Maybe if we try going this way? But we're out of fuel, like completely. Okay. So so this is fucked. It's empty. I guess we way overshot it because we hit carbon sphere of influence and then it just didn't show the intercept point at all. It also like way overshot at something. I don't know. It's dead anyway, so yeah. Space is hard. And it's even less hard than this, because this also has weird bugs and like translation issues, and I've had a lot of instances playing this game even after the patch update, whatever. Just things like breaking or going crazy places, getting yeeted. Just this game is rough right now, and that's okay. But yeah, we can't expect to make too much progress in the state that it's in right now, and it is early access, and they're working on stuff and whatever. And they have like a template to build off of. Obviously, it's a sequel, so like there's lots of established mechanics and things that they can pull from. So it's not like they're figuring it out as they go as much, you know. Like they have a much better chance of learning. But we'll probably get back into Star Citizen tomorrow and see if we can make any progress in that. We have enough to buy the racing ship, at least the one that I want to use in particular. So we can do some of that, and then we'll get into some more like maybe some more like fighty stuff, whether that's like shooting people or piloting ships or whatever. We'll try and do that. I need to try and recruit someone to help me do the shooting people missions, because there's a bug that locked me out of some of the content. So basically you need to do like a trial mission first to like prove to the employers that you can like do the job. So they give you like an easy mission, and it's supposed to be super simple, and even if you do it correctly, sometimes it just doesn't finish, or it thinks that there's like you didn't actually do it, even though you like physically went and did it. Yeah, it just doesn't complete properly, and then you get a negative reputation. So you can't take missions from them to get better reputation, so you just can't do anything at all. That happened to me twice, so I'm just locked out of like half of all the like FPS missions in Stanton. So that's cool. Also, the character repair tool does not appear in my account, so I'm not sure what to do about that. So I can't like reset my character anymore because they stopped doing that. Now they do a character repair thing, and I don't know what really that's supposed to do. I don't see how that's different. But I can't use it regardless, and there doesn't seem to be like a solution other than just like getting someone to share you missions. So maybe I'll recruit some people to stream tomorrow to help me do a couple of them so that we can get back on track. But we'll probably do some races first because I want to buy the racing ship and do some cool stuff. So thank you everyone for joining me today. Unfortunately, we were as successful as I deserve to be, I guess. But I'll be back tomorrow in the other space thing that I do. Hopefully the servers will cooperate. There's some like patches and things, hotfixes rather, that are coming out, and that'll maybe help. I have been able to like get my ship and stuff. That was the big one. So that seems like it's doing fine now. So I should be able to get back into it. And Friday, of course, will be the beatbox jam. So last week we did a quick little Beat Saber session, and chat was picking songs for everyone. So if you are a fan of music and want to join me while I dance for my health and your entertainment, maybe stop by and we'll get into that together. And I hope you'll have a great, lovely evening or day or whatever. And see you next time. I love you. Bye.